that.
You really
episode.
hate children, don't you?
I really hate children.
Wow. Hazel, wow. You gotta watch out.
No,
for
no,
this
no, no.
one.
I hate other people's children.
I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say. My
Me
life,
neither.
my life is an empty well full of dust. Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Twat. That's depressing.
What the fuck?
2 Wongs and a White. This is Tim.
Yep.
This is Ken.
Hello.
And I am Harshy. And we are just going to sit and chew the fat. And the cud.
Fat?
The fat, the cud.
A cud. Fat.
Cuddy, fat cud.
Duck fat.
Duck fat.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
So, what have you been up to, guys?
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
Well, before we go on what we're up
Yeah.
to, let's do our
Yeah.
traditional.
Traditional water.
Alcohol water. Uh-huh.
Alcoholic water? That sounds fucking sick.
Apparently, and you know me, I'm not really a traditionalist. They say that if you toast with water, it's a bad thing.
Really?
Yeah, but what if you're not an alcoholic? Well, sorry, what if you don't drink alcohol?
only alcoholics are allowed to drink alcohol. That's a fact.
Apparently so.
Well, then all the movies are fake then. Like all the,
Yeah,
it's
because
bad omens. I mean,
Bad
they always toast with
Apple juice
and stuff.
Yep.
Mm.
That's. I'm not a
All
big
right.
fan of that anyway.
Yeah.
I'll climb
Apple
under a
juice
ladder
is-
any day.
Apple juice is nice.
Apple juice is good. Well, apple juice makes the best beer. You don't want to drink too much beer, so they froth up the. Well, they do. They froth up the apple juice and drink that.
Do you like the pulp in it or?
No, I'm talking about as a prop,
Oh,
not as a pulp. And I shouldn't have. I just realized the hand movement I did. Okay. All right.
What have you been doing this week, boys? Let's just get into that.
Well, this week I have been trying to work out what we do in season 2.
Ooh.
So we have got some big changes happening.
I think
Yes.
we can elaborate on
Can
that.
we-
a little
We can. Well, we're going to rebrand,
bit. Yeah.
and we're going to change our logo,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to be a little more professional.
Branding.
maybe the first one will do.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
second
yeah.
one maybe not so much because
Yeah.
that's who we are.
But how is the process onto like the whole new
It's
season? It's been difficult for us, eh?
well, look, we're finding ourselves. We're like a pubescent teen
Mm.
finding out what's going on in life.
I'm still a
I was gonna
pubescent
say
teen.
like a teenage girl, but okay, let's just
Same.
this.
Yeah, that's it.
It just sounds so much worse when I say that. But okay, let's go.
Just yeah. So why did you?
Yeah.
So it's all about we know what our branding is before we throw up the badge and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we're
we
still gonna
definitely need to rebrand that.
We do.
That.
that thing.
What, what,
I know, the eagle with the crutch, the eagle with the moon,
the eagle with a what is it? Well, fanny. What is it?
a camel toe,
camel toe.
camel toe eagle.
A fanny camel
A
toe.
fanny toe.
You did actually, as an aside, did you know that there's underwear being produced? Have you seen this? It's all the rage here in China that there are camel toe underwear.
Oh yeah. I've
It's
seen
like,
it.
Man,
I've seen
come
it, yeah.
on.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
It looks like a camel toe.
literally they've been hitting the box with an axe. It is just this. It's like that.
Okay.
It's a giant.
Is it because it's
camel
comfortable
toe.
or what?
Well, no, it's all about. Well, you know how they love their velour tracksuits. The noise. They love their velour tracksuits.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So I'm thinking that maybe a camel toe with velour tracksuit sort of does the
That
job.
kind of vibe,
Wow, I've
yeah.
gone red talking about this.
Yeah. It's a little embarrassing, not gonna lie.
Tracksuits. Yeah,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are crazy here about tracksuits. They all wear like leggings and stuff. Even guys wear leggings. I'm like, what the hell?
What
What the hell? That's not okay.
I have never. Yeah, but as long as you wear shorts over it.
No, they don't wear
No,
shorts.
no,
Yeah.
you wear
Oh.
shorts.
I mean,
yeah.
if you
They
wear
don't
shorts, like if you're running or something to keep
Yeah,
warm,
that's
I
cool.
understand that.
Yeah.
But you're not talking crocheted leggings, are you? You know, like what Mummy would make that you like.
No, he's talking about like the spandex
like
type
dancing
of-
leggings.
They, like
Hispanics for working
girls'
out.
leggings, but on dudes.
But for like,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's
just-
what dancers wear, man. Why would you? Unless
Yeah,
you're
but-
a dancer, why would you wear it?
Yeah, but even dancers, they just look awful. Sorry.
okay, see,
Yeah,
this
but
is why
dan-
he's not in the
That a
profession.
dancer can get away with it because they're an
Exactly.
artist.
When a dude isn't like
It's
wearing
like
a
I can wear a
t-shirt,
cravat because I'm a thespian.
a cravat.
Cravat.
Oh,
I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to ask. Not that you'll ever see me in one. But, no. I'll wear the odd scarf,
Cravat.
but not a cravat.
What the fuck were we talking about earlier? Oh yeah, the
So,
troubles
our
of getting
days.
in. Yeah, yeah, and rebranding. Yes.
But rebranding, and we think that maybe rebranding won't have as many troubles, getting ads passed, because that's been a
Yeah.
little problem, being dropped off channels and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently certification is crazy, but
we
yeah.
gotta do courses. We just did this. Well, okay, yes, it's kind of a business that we're doing now, but I kind of had an idea, but didn't have any idea that I have to be studying to be on Google
YouTube.
and YouTube.
Yeah.
But yes, there's courses out there, kids.
Yeah.
We've got to do things.
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah. But like, don't you think this is like a necessary road stop?
It's a very necessary thing. We have to learn. We've
Mhm.
learned how to do the show. We've learned how to produce it correctly. We've learned how to work with each other.
Yeah.
Fucking intolerable pricks. But,
Fuck off.
no. But that's the thing. Like, no matter how much you get on with someone, there's a thing you got to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've done that quite well.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
if we were to go back, what I think would have been a better idea was to record, let's say, all these shows and pick the best off and release the best off.
Yeah.
And not we've been just dumping content, which is just
Yeah,
Some
but
of the
we don't have
beginnings
that
of
much
it.
time.
of course.
I
know.
mean, in order to, 50 episodes that we've sort of recorded and some in the bank now, that's like a week's worth of work full time.
Yeah.
So it
Do you think our content will ever get us banned off YouTube because of how extreme we can get
with
sometimes?
cancel culture and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I'm sure in time to come we'll have to make some
Yes.
apology videos.
Yeah. Apology
Once
video.
we get big enough, yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
people will
yeah.
be like, "You can't say that shit."
Well,
Yeah.
guess what? We can and we did.
Right.
Yeah,
And
we're-
if you're offended by it, get over it.
Right.
It's like, because anything we'll say about someone else, I expect it to be said about me.
Yeah.
So
You can
that's
take
the
the you can
difference.
take the hit back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you're fragile, then you just shouldn't be out there in the world. And I understand that there's some trigger things out there, and I understand the world's a cruel place. But hey, guess what? That's the world.
Yeah.
You come from water
Yeah.
and get hit with air the minute you're born. Life sucks.
Yeah.
Life sucks.
Speaking about life sucking,
Yeah.
bruh, have you heard about this ban that happened to this little 6-year-old boy? Because we're on the topic of bans.
Absolutely
have you heard about
appalling.
What do you mean?
A poor little
What-
6-year-old.
What band? Where?
it on Twitch? A
Oh.
little
Oh,
boy
this,
named
the-
Rowdy Rogan.
Gameplay.
Yeah, COD player.
Joe
COD player.
Joe Rogan's son?
Yeah, Joe Rogan's last son. Yeah. He looks exactly like him too. Yeah. So this boy,
When he's
this-
bald.
yeah,
Bald and built like a nugget. It's this little 6-year-old ball of muscle that's bald.
that's a hilarious image.
He is not Joe Rogan's
Yeah,
son.
he just looks like a
that
sphere.
we know of. I
that
don't
we
know.
that we
Speak
know
with-
of exactly.
Yeah, well.
So
Yeah.
this little boy, bless his heart, is apparently a really big streamer on Twitch. And Twitch, they play a lot of games and stuff. It's like a really cool platform for all variety stuff, right? And one day in the midstream, he got banned out of nowhere, right? And I was there for the beginning of the news. I caught it when it was fresh, and I felt terribly bad for this kid because if you watch the video, this kid playing with his dad all of a sudden has like a breakdown.
Yeah.
And
Well,
did you
they-
see the video?
The screen
The
is
clip?
sort of like they're looking, and all of a sudden he's like, "What's this, Dad?"
Yeah.
And the dad's looking on the monitor
Look in the
screen.
monitor, and then he goes back and
Yeah.
he's like sad.
Then
He
the
goes
kid
into his dad's
starts.
arms.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's
yeah.
horrible. And then
Yeah.
even the mum walks in and is like, "Turn it off. Turn it
Tear
off."
it off, right?
You
And
know,
then
it's,
articles start popping out and saying that he was banned because of his age.
Well, yeah, that would make sense. I mean,
Yeah.
6-year-old on Twitch.
Yeah, and plus, first of all, Twitch guidelines, you can stream when you're like, I think 13 only,
Yeah,
12.
but one hell of a player though.
One
He
hell of a
puts
player.
these seasoned players to
Yeah.
shame.
It's a shame. And also Activision. So he's pretty much battling against two platforms, Twitch and Activision, which is Activision's little guideline is you have to be 13 to play these games because it's a violent game. It's shooting.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of violence to play the game. And also Twitch has guidelines for streaming kids. You have to have a
Streaming
parent.
kids.
You know what I mean?
yes, I there would be
have to have
guidelines.
you have to have a parent around. It has to be, very safe,
Controlled.
controlled environment. Okay, so all this being said, we feel bad for the kid.
Yeah.
But a couple days ago, there's a twist, and I want your
Oh.
opinions on this. All right. So apparently this was fake news, as Donald Trump
Oh,
loves to
come
say.
on.
Yeah, fake news, my
But
guys.
why'd you do that?
I mean, so a little bit of context here, and after reading it, I kind of get it, but at the same time, fuck this, right? It's a really
I've
messy
lost all
situation.
faith. I wouldn't
I've
go
lost
back
all
to the
faith.
channel.
Exactly. So it was staged for a competition. So a little context here. I love YouTube and I watch a lot of YouTube. So there's this gang on YouTube called FaZe Clan. Have you heard about these guys?
No.
They have like a group of members who are all gamers. They're all like high professional players who are also YouTubers on the side. And what they do is they compete in competitions. That's how they earn their money and their notoriety. They're pretty much FPS shooter gamers. So Fortnite, Call of Duty. I know what I'm talking about. A bunch of Counter-Strike, all these games. So they're a really big gaming team. And this competition that this kid was apparently, in was to get a spot within their clan, their group. So he would have been bumped up to a whole new level of fame, notoriety, lifestyle, because he would have been in the biggest gaming group on YouTube, right? So this was staged by the mother, as an article from Game Grumps or whatever has stated.
Oh, so the mother organized
The mother
this.
organized it, and her prediction was that the internet would go crazy.
And she was right.
And she was right. This like literally, like it was a 180. I was heartbroken. Now I'm just kind of like,
I'm a little bit pissed.
I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm pissed.
I think it's a very cheap tactic.
Yeah, when I first read up in the news that it was a fake.
He's been used as a tool, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
all for marketability.
Right, exactly. But he did say that it was a benefit to him as a business, like a brand, because he did get to the final stage of the competition. So, what are your thoughts on this? Like doing something as manipulative as this for publicity, as well as future fame and fortune. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? Like,
well, we'll be jumping the shark a few times, I'm sure, in the next season.
And you have to keep in mind. The whole point of the competition was in this category he was in was making the most viral video, and it definitely went viral.
It worked, but he had the platform to start with already, so it was a bit of a he had a bit of a forward start.
Right.
I don't know. Look, from a marketing point, I think it's
brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic, brilliant, and very clever, and kudos to the mum. From a manipulation and
how about ethical?
From an ethical point of view, no.
Right.
But is anything ethical on social media these days?
True. Yeah, I mean this 6-year-old kid is streaming every day. Yeah. He's pretty much making the income his parents were supposed to make.
I've got to sort of balance that.
Ooh, burn.
It's true though, right? It's true. He's popular enough that his parents don't have to work.
So when I was growing up, you had like stage mothers and stage parents.
Really?
The ones that,
talk about this. What is this?
Well, stage parents, they would go with and it's an old thing, and they still have them. Like say you have girls that go to a beauty pageant, you've got mums standing in the audience going,
oh, really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, and they would make the child perform in order to win the different events on the stage.
Stage mom.
And also, when I was doing TVCs, I would ban parents from the set. I would allow parents to stay in the green room, but if there were any kids on site, we'd have minders on site for the kids, or nannies. We would ban the parents. Because
did you say mind readers?
Minders.
Minders. What is minder?
I'm gonna read your mind.
Childcare. Producers or assistant directors that would look after the kids.
Okay. I didn't know about that. Minders. Such a weird name.
Parents are just a fucking nightmare on set.
I bet. I fucking bet, dude.
I mean, not all, but the majority of children, you'll probably find that it's normally the parents that are behind the children.
Yeah.
It's
chasing that fame and fortune for their child.
Yeah, living vicariously.
Yeah.
So pretty much the kid is a project.
He is a project,
that he will be sort of blown up on the internet, and then they will milk the cow as much as they can.
He was covered by every news source out there in terms of like that's related to gaming.
When you look what was trending after it happened. It was the only thing. Yeah.
But also, it was a promotion for Twitch, so I'm sure Twitch is involved.
You think it's a promotion for Twitch?
Well, not Twitch.
I don't think so.
What's the
FaZe Clan?
Yeah, FaZe Clan. Yeah. And what exactly do they do though? Like, what is it?
So FaZe Clan as an organization is relatively close to gaming, but they also do YouTube videos too. So their sources of revenue.
So what is the end game?
For like this whole thing in general. Well, it's to get into their group, and I mentioned,
to become one of the elite players.
To be one of the elite, because he's gonna be, once he joins FaZe, he's gonna be branded as a pro player.
Okay.
Yeah, a pro player in the scene, and at 6 years old, first of all, he can always mark that as an
At 6 years old, he'll be on drugs by the time he's 8.
Right, exactly.
That's fantastic.
He's gonna
He'll be ruined.
He's gonna be fucking hookers at the age of 11. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, this is.
Yeah, he's gonna be wearing glasses
well, I
too.
don't know about fucking them. Maybe getting peed on. I'm not quite sure. It's like
Yeah.
He's gonna ask prostitutes to make his lunch for him. Like that's the extent he'll go.
No, but parents are protecting him, so yeah, sure, his career is gonna be like. But the problem with these kind of things is they're viral, and then everyone forgets about it.
But the thing is like everyone forgets about it, but that's the point. You
like
want to forget about this controversy,
but all of a sudden he's a name that you remember,
and then exactly,
you're not going to remember what happened.
Exactly. You want to forget all their past controversies when they've risen to a star level.
For example, like TV reality stars.
Oh yes, Love Island.
Do you even know what they're known for? But you know the name.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
5 years down the track. Like, we've
Exactly.
got a whole lot of radio celebrities in Australia.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even know half of them what are famous for. And the majority, or probably 3/4 of them, are all ex-Big Brother,
Big Brother,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, all these love shows,
Yeah,
dating
yeah.
shows, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
How come there isn't a single person named Crikey? I mean, that's the best fucking name. Everyone knows Crikey, for example.
It's really interesting, actually. Well, there was alligator, crocodile,
Dundee.
Dundee.
not Dundee. Oh my, Australia Zoo. The guy that got stung by the stingray.
No clue. This is all Australian news.
Aussie
my
man.
Oh my goodness.
Aussie.
He was the crocodile guy type of thing, okay, and he owns a place called Australian Zoo.
Oh,
and
is
now
he the
he's-
one
he-
who's friends with the crocodile?
Oh, crikey!
Never
And
mind.
about
Never mind.
15 years ago, he got hit in the heart with a stingray while doing a documentary. But he
Wow.
would use that. That was his
I'm
phrase.
assuming he's
crikey.
dead.
So-
he definitely.
Yeah.
is.
Anyone in Australia starting a YouTube channel, you should call your channel Crikey.
There is a channel called Crikey.
Yeah, I'm
There is a
assuming
channel
there
called
should be a
Crikey?
Yeah,
channel
there's a
called
news
Crikey.
channel called Crikey.
Of
Ah,
course,
of
of course, it's a news channel.
I mean, not a
Crikey
news channel,
News.
like a personal channel. Crikey's great.
I don't know what.
Although you can.
Never use a name that's already been used.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Thus-
already been used?
Yeah, it's a news channel called Crikey. Are your earphones working?
No, but like, is it official on YouTube or is it a
Well, it's not
channel, a
YouTube.
local network channel?
It is a on the web called Crikey News.
They have
Oh,
an
it's like a
account.
blog.
Yeah,
It's like
they
a
have an
blog.
Okay,
website.
okay. Then
It
that-
exists.
It's different because, you know.
Well, no, even if it exists in real life, you're an idiot for taking a name that already exists. You don't do that.
Okay, then Oh Crikey. Use Oh Crikey then.
We've really got to talk about originality.
Right.
I'm just sitting here, guys. What the fuck? So my final question to you before moving on from this topic that's already going to be irrelevant in like a couple weeks because no one remembers
It's
the
irrelevant
news.
now almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would you do anything for fame and notoriety, a publicity stunt or something like that?
I've done plenty.
What, really?
Well, for other people.
That doesn't count for yourself.
But, nah, look, for
like the
myself,
mom staged this kid's thing, or him and his mom. Sorry,
But it was
so, like-
planned out. I mean,
yeah, would you do it? Would you?
you know
do
what I can
it?
say?
Yeah.
All I can say is stay tuned. Let's see. Let us see.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
if we get desperate enough, hey,
Let's,
if we're living
stay tuned.
homeless, we're gonna do something
You
crazy.
could tune in one day and there'll be a massacre on set.
Exactly.
Who knows?
A dead horse on the table.
we can do
Dead
something.
horse on the table.
Yeah.
Maybe a pony.
A pony.
Yeah.
A pony. Yeah.
That's definitely going to fall under the properly approved guidelines.
It's all right. It can just be a sedated horse. We won't touch it inappropriately. It'll be all good.
Mm.
Unless we can't leave Horsey alone with it.
Come on. It
Horsey
happened.
joke.
It happened
It's a
once.
callback.
It happened once. Okay. You know.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough from the topic. Any other ones want to tune in? Because it's pretty straightforward. It's a scam.
It is a scam, and it's unfortunate. So, Rowdy Rogan is a scam artist.
Yeah.
Or his mother is.
Yeah, his mother is.
I wish him all the best for the future.
Yep. And
Um,
don't go into fame too fast, my kid, because you're
Yeah.
gonna get into some
They're gonna get
dangerous
burned
stuff.
real
Yeah, they're
fast.
gonna
Just
get
hope
burned
he doesn't
real
become
quick.
one of those obnoxious children.
I hope he doesn't. If he does, then he doesn't deserve any of this.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You
True.
better
But
stay
then
humble,
again,
my
it is
guy.
a very privileged. Like, let's look at the channels these days.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he really looks like a douchebag, to be honest with you. There's this picture of him
The
posing.
hair.
There's a picture. Well, yeah,
Yeah. That.
he's a
He's a bit young for a perm, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he's already fucking.
Oh, come on.
Like
They probably have a makeup artist for him already.
My guy, he
That's
looks
the
like
problem.
a douchebag already.
All
right.
You're telling your 6-year-old looks like a douchebag.
You can't
All
call a
right,
6-year-old
this
douchebag, dude.
this has been twat. I'm glad you came in to tune in the show where we talk about some weird shit. I'm Ken, he's Harshi Tem, and that's it. Scam
And,
artist, go to hell. 6-year-old, don't be a dick. Okay, bye.
Yep. And we like to
Wow.
police the absurd.
Police the
Character.
absurd. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
And
You really-
Tem, you were really quiet that
You really
episode.
hate children, don't
I
you?
really hate children.
Wow. Hazel, wow. You got to watch out.
No,
for
no,
this
no, no.
one.
I hate other people's children. It's a different
Yeah,
thing.
big difference.
If it was my kid, I would love it to death, and I would teach it how to be a good person. But other kids who are brats,
I would teach
Yeah,
you how to
but
be a good person.
good-
You,
Yeah.
you take the time.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Good is a definition
I would,
coming
I
from
will,
you.
no, exactly. But I
So-
will learn, and I would punt any kid if I had a chance.
Punch?
Punt.
Ah,
You know, like
punt.
like.